Joe Zikas from YoChicago. I'm sitting here at neighborhood Whole Foods on Halstead with Tim Brent, who's the owner, proprietor of Chicago Apartments and Condos. What's the most common complaint you hear from tenants who've worked with other services?
The most common complaint that we hear is I went in, I made an appointment the week before. I went in, the person I sat down with didn't know that I was coming. They didn't know what I was looking for. I had to start all over, telling them what I want and what I needed. And so to sum that up, it would be the agency's not being prepared when the customer gets there. So whether it is they didn't show them anything they liked, they asked for hardwood floors and everything they showed up the carpet. They asked for, just who knows, but it comes down to the lack of the agent not being prepared for the appointment. Because if someone's going to come in and you're going to spend an hour or two with them, you need to be prepared for them to come. And that's the reason they called and made an appointment, is they want you to prepare for them getting there. And the biggest complaint is, I told them what I wanted, I told them what I was looking for, and when I got there, they had no idea. So that would be the biggest complaint. Now that does not say that people can't walk into our office and we can't scramble and show them stuff. But a lot of times if it's going to be occupied stuff, we do have to tell them to come back the next day, simply because we're not going to show things without notice. And sometimes the tenants will tell us, look, you know what, I'm gone from 9 in the morning to 5 at night. You guys can show anytime you like during there. And we have notes on that kind of stuff. So it's not a set in stone, but we have permission to show the units before we go into them. If a 24-hour notice is required, we give them the 24-hour notice. So absolutely, without a doubt, the biggest problem in this industry is agents not being prepared for the customer when they get to their office.
Well, how can they possibly be prepared when they don't know what they're doing to begin with, because they're brand new rookies and don't know where they're going?
Well, those are the reasons. But the root problem is, the fact that, number one, the company probably doesn't know that landlord doesn't take an out-of-code state cosigner, so he's not communicated to the agent, or the company doesn't care that they don't give a 24-hour, 24 or 40-hour notice, so they don't care. So, once you get the people on top who don't care, the further it gets away, the worse the service is going to be. So, at the end of the day, there's a number of reasons why people aren't prepared. But to not be prepared when someone sits at your desk or you meet someone to show them, I think does a disservice to us all.